Okay, Jeff here again. About this question, yeah, the ethics of zoos and parks, animal parks, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm still at this animal park, and now I heard in a water kind of aquarium area where they had I think sea lions or sea otters or something. At the time that they were saying now we want to preserve nature and stuff, they were giving fish to the sea otters at the same time, at the exact same moment. So I went and talked to one of the caretakers. Now that's part of the question. What's the ethical kind of? Is there this an ethical problem? Has this been brought up? Is this even an issue in the kind of the preservation, conservation kind of field? And 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 the answer back, which I thought was it was an acceptable response, is that all of the food that is given to the animals here is 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 already dead. So all the animals, so the fish are dead already. The meat has already been processed, just like it is for human beings. And so what they're doing is just buying that meat and giving it to animals rather than giving it to human beings. Um, and so they'll just yeah, it's just like for human beings. So there's no ethical problem. They did mention that they might for some insects they give them for some reptiles or stuff, but it's very the insects they repopulate themselves quickly. Okay, uh, but so I brought up, but there was another park I'd seen where they actually give a chicken. They put a chicken in I think the jaguar or the leopard, probably the leopard, and to get the leopard to run around, so the leopard kind of keep its natural kind of running style and stuff. And they said no, that would be unethical, at least in this place where I'm at. So, this comes up. There can be a question of ethics, and some parks or zoos choose to do it, and some don't. So it comes down to what their position on is that topic. But that was a really interesting one. Just walking around I think about it just in the preservation and conversation of languages, just because that's what I work in, right? So, and one of the questions, is, do we let words die? And why? Why do they die? Why do languages live or die? And people make the decisions for themselves if they continue to use the language or not, right? Sometimes people choose not to use it for some reason, from identity issues stuff, and if you try to force it to continue to exist, then it might not work. Or if you fund, and sometimes the question is, do you fund things just to keep it exist, but it actually has no use, like road signs into some minority language in like France and Brittany, they have all the road signs in French and Breton, but the number of people that speak Breton still today is like very low. I mean, that's a whole debate because they're trying to bring it up in the schools again, right? But you have a lot of tourists in Brittany which understand English on the road, so maybe it might be about putting English. Okay, well, the other thing's starting up, so gotta cut up here. Hey, have a good day.